had a super short first day, starting with windy roads in the forest and then a bit of dirt to get to our campsite just outside of Marysville. After spending our first night in our new tent, we stopped at the smallest servo I've ever seen before continuing on our way to Bright. We spent our second night near Mount Buller and had one final day to get to Bright. We haven't had very much luck with zips lately. My chair is going to completely fall out. We looked on our maps and made up a more interesting route so we weren't on the highway all day, although not all of it ended up being accessible. Early into the dirt portion of our ride, we ran into a locked gate, so we had to turn around, hoping that we could jump back onto the track later on. And while turning the bikes around, the T7 decided to have a nap instead. We pulled her up and got going again to find another locked gate, but the road we were on takes us to the same place anyway. Eventually, we made it onto the Goldie Spur Track. This was the most interesting track of the day, with awesome views from the ridgeline, including the back of Mount Buffalo and the Horn. With all the tourists that come through, we felt lucky to experience from such a unique point of view, as not many venture off the paved roads. There were a few rain ruts and loose gravel and rocks, but nothing too bad. finally we made it to Bright, where we decided to spend a few nights in a caravan park in town. So we got to Bright yesterday and spent today mostly just exploring Bright and relaxing a bit, and getting an idea of the next couple of days where we might want to go while we're staying here, and then where we're going to go after that, getting a list of tracks and stuff. I ended up having a chat with one of the locals who actually does a lot of riding and tours, four-wheel drive, motorbikes, skiing, everything. So he gave us so many options and suggestions that we'd be able to do, bitumen and off-road. So we have so much to look into and learn. That was really good to get some local knowledge. Also the Goldie Spur Track, which we took to get here yesterday, he said this is the worst condition it's been in ever, or at least in a really long time. So that's pretty good that we made it across there.